Let me check it actually is live. Alright, it's out, computer. It's out, computer. Today we're making supercomputers. Better than China. Maybe. We're gonna use it to make AI that draws beautiful women. Beautiful women under the age of beautiful. Instead of mic muted, it's stream ended. Imagine. I haven't played this game in ages, so you'll have to bear with me. I did leave myself a to-do so that I can come back and figure it out. But I have no idea how to do anything. Supercomputer. Okay. Computer. High-speed connector. AI limiter. Dude, I want that right now in real life so that I have RAM, so I can buy RAM. I tabbed out. Oops. Is my mic working? Wait. Yes. You gaslight me. Instead of mic muted, it's stream ended. Do you think that's a good idea, Benno? What do you mean? I think it'd be fun having intentional challenges. Surely there's mods. Oh wait, you already play Satisfactory mods, don't you? What was I doing again? Supercomputer. So I need computer, AI limiter. Where would... Okay, wait. Sorry, I'm still orienting myself. So it'll be where I get the quick wire. So where do I get quick wire from? I'm pretty sure quick wire is on the other side of my factory here. I wonder if labeling the distinct areas of my factory would help. Oh yeah, I just saw... I was asking Clock before I went live on YouTube, is there LODs? Most of the time, the LODs are pretty seamless. You guys see that? Nice. You learn something new every day. What would you rate that challenge? Using trains, no belts, drones, or trucks. I think the belts are... How would you use no belts? No conveyor belts. Okay, well, some of them are going under. I completely forgot. I think I built this literally last episode. We go. I am a belt? What do you mean? Like you put everything in yourself? Satis delivery? You have... Okay, so the main challenge is you have to... Every time it comes out of the train, you have to manually take it off the train. How do you get it on the train? If not a belt. I think at some point you're gonna need a belt. Maybe make a rule that's like the belt can't be more than one... Here's the rule. The belt can't be longer than one distance. One distance. And you can't extend it. So you can't go 1, 2. So it has to be that long length. How do you delete? I haven't played this game in so long. Hold on. How do you delete? How do you do F? Oh my god. It was like last month. 2 months ago since I played this game. I've been playing other games. Factory games are kind of punishing for the forgetful mind. Dude, the lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night. At night. Punishing for people who don't play 1,000 hours of them. So I have trains and move stuff around the trains. Wait, I can just use a small car. You know the small car thing? Yes. The cart. So where does it come out? Where does it come? What is it used for? Is it used for quick wire? Wait. So I haven't actually made AI limiter. AI limiter is also at the copper sheet. So maybe it's along the copper sheet over here. I thought I already made Oh yeah, remember Paperhead? I do remember Paperhead. It's quite fun. What happened to it? I think that game was so cursed. I tried to stream it and then tried to post the VOD. The recording kept crashing. It kept crashing, and every single time I couldn't post the video. Like, it made it impossible to post the video. Maybe you could use signs to indicate your factories. Yeah, but it's kind of, I don't know. Just memorize everything, nerd. That's me to myself, by the way. So this is circuit board. This kind of sounds like Celeste. Like, for a sec there, it kind of sounded like Celeste. I don't know if anyone understood why. You can empathize with me. I think I can put the AI limiter right here. Do I have space for it? This is my bullets. My bully bullets. AI limiter right here. I think makes sense. And then if I need to expand it, I can't really. It's the main problem. Ow. You can build up and down. No! I want big flat area. Big flat. Okay, technically I did build up right here. With computer. Well, computer. I could also just move my blueprint Mark 1. I don't know why I put it in the middle of my factory. I could move it to over here. This is a big empty space that I'm never going to be able to use for anything. And then this factory area being free is actually usable. No, but the world has an up and down. I know. Dude, this game would have been so much better if it was two-dimensional. If only someone had made a game that was like that, I'd probably play it. And maybe if it dropped the Satis, but it kept the word factory in it somewhere, that'd be good, I think. Wait till Mark 3 blueprinter. We do. How do I cycle? Cycle. Quick switch. There we are. E. I'm sure at some point I'm gonna. Is that going the right way? I'm assuming it is. Okay. Now we take it to where the blueprint is, where the AI limiter, where the blueprint used to be. 2D factory game with factor in its name. Oh, wait. What if we made it like talk about it like input output? So it's like .io or something. Factory.io. Factory. How about you drop the dot? Call it like Factorio. I think that would be cool. They should make a game like that. Coffee Stain, if you haven't made it. Fa. I can't do it. I need to be able to do that. I think it's important for me. We got a genius here. Never heard of it before. Ah, smart. We got a genius. I know. This is why game dev is actually so easy. All you need to do is get ChatGPT to do everything and come up with $1 million ideas. It's all about the ideas, not the execution. If Otto was here right now, he'd be so mad. +2. Thank you. Okay. To the right here. But I think I'm gonna keep going a little longer this way. The only time I ever use verticality is to hide my conveyor belts underneath my factory, which I find quite funny. Honestly as well, if I used verticality, it would be so much easier for multiple reasons, and one of them being the fact that I could condense my factories. Instead of having this factory line be like this, I could have it like this, and then I could have a sign on it and say, this is the line that I make blank. And they've made it easier to make things vertical, to make blueprints that are vertical. But it's too late. I've already decided to make big flat area. Well, you could use power shards. That's the other way that you could make things more condensed as well. Yeah, true. That is true. Powder that makes you says real. Real. Okay, we go over here. Piece. Like piece. Like a piece. And we go like a piece. We do one of these, like a piece. We go under like this. 0 conveyor belt. The best. Then we take this guy. Like Mario. Like it is. Dude, if Italian racism was like a real problem, I'd be in so trouble. I'd be in so much trouble right now. Dude, if Italian racism starts being a real big problem in like 5 years, oh my god, delete this clip. Remind me to delete this clip, man. I'm gonna be in big trouble. Mamma mia. Am I right, fellas? Mamma mia. Okay, so this guy has to steal from over here. Steal from over here. If racism becomes a big problem in the next 5 years, oh no, delete this clip. Remind me to delete this clip. Luckily, we live in a world where racism doesn't exist. No one is ever in trouble from racism. You know, I heard a thing that was like, you get more conservative the older you get. And I thought that was true, because if that were true when I was a teenager, like compared to now, I would actually like be a Nazi. Because when I was a teenager, holy fuck, I was down the alt-right pipeline, even though I was like not white. Because there are things about it that are like not related to, like, essentially it was counterculture, right? Because you were like, oh, I don't believe in all that woke stuff. That woke stuff is counter to reality, but in reality, all the people who complain about woke are usually cherry picking. Like, yes, there are mentally ill people, full stop. And then I realized, like, wait a sec, woke people they care about free healthcare. They don't care about, it's not all about pronouns. They like pretend that woke people care about pronouns. No, they care about communism. I don't know. AI limiter is an assembler. Assembly. Code like assembly. I forget the description of this one. Also, I wonder why they're adding fluid trucks when you can just have... They're adding fluid trucks when you still can't have the fluid be a constant flow using trucks. Right. Good night happen over Kirby. Do you want me to sing the what is it called? I was gonna say Kudamono friends, but that means vegetable friends. It means fruit friends. Fruit friends. I forget the name of the show. Hell yeah, I do. I don't remember the theme. I'm so sorry. Kemono friends. Kemono friends. What's the theme for Kemono friends? Let's Google it. Fruit? I'm eating a mango right now. Dude, my mango is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Kemono friends. Lyrics. Good night, Hypernova Kirby. Just a moment. It's so fast. Hikari Pakuyo. It's literally, I can't, it doesn't even have lyrics on it. Japari Pakuda. It's so high pitched as well. It's like anime girls. Okay, I'm not gonna. That was my best. Yokoso, 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 Japari Bakuni. Something like that. I did my best. I'm sorry. So sorry. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. I appreciate it. You too. Haha. Dude, just hitting everyone with a you too might be my new favorite thing. I might start doing that. That actually is kind of funny as hell. If you do it intentionally, I think that might be... Hold on. Hitting people with a U2 intentionally might be a really funny troll. Especially if you do it really confidently and then they like laugh at you and you're like, haha, they're laughing at me because they think I'm stupid, but I did it to make them smile. That's really funny. That's a funny prank. Because you're still a devious trickster, but like, you're like a jester. You're like a jester. It's like, it's okay to laugh at me because I'm the jester. Haha, you too. Hey, thanks for following. And then you guys reply, haha, you too. I mean, the energy of just going, haha, yeah, you too. Is like really funny. I might be broken. Haha, yeah, you too. Oh, I haven't upgraded this blueprint to Mark 5 yet, I just realized. 5. This is probably too many AI limiters if I had to guess. And in fact, I also have to upgrade these. Probably not as important if I had to guess, because these can't craft it. It's only crafting at 250 wires per minute. What the fuck? That's too many wires per minute, brother. Way too many wires per minute, brother. I think... Oh, God. I'd have to run 2 lines if I wanted to max it out. Because these are making, like, a lot, but still. 120 per minute. And the line can only carry... Oh, oops. Dude, it says 20. 5 per minute is the production rate. That's a lie, dude. Why is it so many per minute? 250. That's so many. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to half this. Why didn't it? It's alright, there wasn't a lot of space here anyway. I could have probably fit this. I could have probably fit this over here if I squished it, like right here. I'm kind of considering it. Because that would be nice. That'd be a very cool and sick thing to do. Because it would be closer to where all of the pipes are. Where the copper sheeting is. It's alright, I'll leave it for now. No, I don't want to make more wire. It's already... Oh, I don't want to use the more wire. I already have so much wire. I don't use the wire for anything else. It's fine. I also don't... Am I going to need that much AI limiter? Well, that's the real question. The main problem right now as well is probably that they're not full. Conveyor belt Mark 3, conveyor belt Mark 5, 780. This is 250 per minute. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is 1,000. So it'll perhaps see. There should be a chances see. There we go. I was gonna say there should be a good one in here somewhere. The chances see. This is 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 130 extra overclock. It's actually not enough Caterium. You might be right. Maybe I need to make more. Because I'm pretty sure this is max smelted right now. Is it max overclocked? It is max overclocked. I'm gonna be 100% with you. You're gonna need a lot of supercomputers, like lots. The closest other Caterium ore vein is like 500 meters away. Far. Hold on. I think the way that I set this up is... This is Mark 5 conveyor belt. So 120, 240, 360, 480, 560, 60, 720. And that's why I stopped here, exactly. So that's the maximum that a conveyor belt Mark 5 can carry. Is this Mark 5? It is. Okay. And then this is excess that's going somewhere else. So that's 720. Literally all 720 is going straight into my veins. Check the Discord. I'm peeping the Discord. I'm peeping the Discord. General. So all of those use supercomputer. Is that right? Supercomputer. It's our supercomputer. It's our supercomputer. Okay, let's make some more AI limiters then. I think it was over here. Oh my god, there's so many resources now, bro. The closest one is nearby, at least. But it does mean I have to make another factory. I have to go... Is Caterium used for anything else other than quick-wire? It goes Caterium, quick-wire. It could be used for copper wire, but I already have way too much copper wire. This is such a weird place for an ore vein, now that I think about it. It's pure as well. Is the other one also pure? Why is it not pinging? There it is. Oh no, I'm back. Pure, okay. So I could copy it exactly, but I'm lazy. Oh, I have no electricity. I could have just died. I could have just died there. Oh my god. Like, why is it not flying? Why is it not flying? Oh no. Where's Miner? Oh, I forgot about this joke. Thanks for watching. Oh, wait, hold on. Get rid of the builder. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you. Remember to like and subscribe. And then... Oh, wait, I thought that was peace. Peace out. Yeah, there we are. 3, 2, 1. Peace out. What if I did that for every outro? It's a facepalm. It's a facepalm, fellas. I think there's a reason why I have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, and that's it. That is the reason. Ethereum ore, no power, huh? No power. Huh? Give me that right there. Can we overclock this MF? This misfortune. The max. Now, where do we put this factory? I can hear you ask. I think right here. It will look odd. I will admit, it will look odd. Hey, back. I just realized I do have a foundation template, a blueprint. I can do that. But first, what I'd like to do is go over here and have a look at the max usage of copper sheet is 62 per minute. 62 but 5 times 8, it's 500. Okay, so I can carry all of the copper sheet through, And I think I'm making way too much copper sheet at the moment anyway. I think I'm using literally all of my copper at the moment. And it's still backed up. It's still completely backed up. Dropping it like it's hot. Yeah, I think I'm fine until I see it. If I really wanted to, I could overclock them, every single one. I think the copper's been backed up for ages. Backed up like a... Not gonna lie, I wish I had more games that had calculators. You know what's crazy? There's something called Microsoft Power Tools. Most modern Microsoft shit is slop, but I'm guessing this has been around long enough, and only engineers care about it, therefore only the engineers use it. The marketing people haven't realized that Power Tools is the best thing Microsoft has made in ages. And it has this feature where you press Alt space and it brings up a calculator. And also, it works as not exactly like a command line, but like it's the only functional search in Microsoft. Like the normal search bar sucks ass, right? But the Power Tools search bar actually works. Why can't Microsoft make good things anymore? Is it because they care more about maintaining a monopoly over personal operating systems? The answer is yes. Yes, it is. That is the reason why they can't make good shit anymore. They don't care about innovation. They don't care about quality. They care about making sure everyone else goes out of business. Also, Benna, I think early game Satisfactory Plus would be fine for you, but later game might annoy you. Microsoft Power Tools. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I use it at work like a lot. This part here sounds like Celeste to me. Alright, I'm extendoing just for one Caterium ore vein. I need to put lights everywhere, honestly. Maybe I should make it a rule that I put lights down as I go from now on. How much does this make? 700 per second. It's literally baby sauce. Literal baby sauce. Easy for a guy like me with a Mark V, a huge Mark V conveyor belt. Then all I need is a miner, a smelty melty, if you will. Smelty melty goes which way? This way. How many does it smelt per second? Caterium, 65. Let's make it condense. 111. Let's just say, make that a nice round 100. Nice round 100. So then I only need to place exactly 6. I could do the math, but I think it's 22 repeating. Yes, it is. 33. That's fine. Just copy paste it in. No, I can't. Okay. Copy, paste, paste, paste. I'm making more condensed factories. I'm learning my lesson. Smelty melty is this one. Maybe add lights into your blueprints. You're so smart. Because then as I place the blueprints, it'll be pre-lit. That's so litty of you to remind me that that's an option. But I'm not going to do that because it requires too much thought. And I think I have to remember which blueprints are Mark 1 and which ones are Mark 2, etc. I also only need 6. 6 is all I need. 6 is all I need. That's a really good idea. If you told me that, like, maybe episode 20, because that's the problem. That's I would have done it. I would have did it. -2 for not using my idea. It's a really good idea as well. It's actually like, it's prophylactic. I would have used it, and it works for like a brain like mine, like a sick and twisted psychopath kind of mentality that I have to live with every day. But -2. Ooh, what the fuck? Boo, boo. Okay, fine. I'll do it. I only have this many anyway. -2. It's still working. I think it's just being weird. 33.333 times by 6. It's 200. 200. And then I need a constructinator. Constructinator. I think I have a tendency to do. I have to connect one first. Conveyor belt mark 5, please. I think that means that this one has to be mark 5. Not that it matters on the last few. I have to delete this whole blueprint because I messed it up and I deleted the wrong thing. Copper wire. How many is that? 12 per minute. Buff that chisel up. 30 per minute. 200 divided by 30 is 6.6. So I need 7 at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not gonna fit, dog. Not gonna fit. Alright, delete the light. Delete the light. We don't need the light. The light was the siren anyway. I have way more than I remembered. I think it's because you gave me 25 subs. How is Razor Cola first and second? I think he has 2 accounts and both of them are... He gave himself... I don't know actually. He did give himself like 1,000,000 points at some point. Just build it above the Caterium smelting. I literally cannot think in levels. It is impossible for a guy like me to think in levels. Everything must be a straight line. It legally is a requirement. Also, I have so much space. Space is not a problem. I'm literally the landlord right now. I think I should remove his points, shouldn't I? Because people actually want to see themselves #1 on the leaderboard. Playing Satisfactory for real, I want to start making you think in only vertical. That's why I'm the most original Satisfactory player. No one else builds it. No one builds like I do, right? It's not a good thing though. There's a reason why no one builds like I do. 200 divided by 7 is 28 point... Do I want 28 point something? It's this amount per minute, roughly. But I think I can just go 250% and then we'll just call it enough. And then I'll make 7. 7 is the min. Delete this last guy and it fits perfectly. I don't know, your leaderboard, I never really cared. Damn, he never cared. I'm fine with him being first. I don't think most people care, but I don't think most people as in like majority of the planet. Dude, I don't think a single person in China even knows who I am. It would go so crazy to be popular in China. Well, so you're saying if I gift enough subs I can overtake Razor Cola? No, I think he's literally reached like the bit Like the integer max. Like he gave himself the integer max amount. When he watches my stream, it just like Stack Overflows. For real. I mean, theoretically, if you gifted enough subs, yes, it would work. But you should not. I think that's a... I think you'll Stack Overflow your bank if you do that. A good idea. Where's the... There it is. Okay, so this should be producing the maximum amount of quick-wire per second. Which is, what? 30... 150 times 7. Minus a little. Which is annoying. Wait, 200... I can calculate exactly how much... 30... 150 divided by 30 is 5. 5. For every 1 coming in, I get 5 of the quick wire. So 5 times 200 is 1000 exactly. So even though they're all overclocked, I get 1000 exactly, which means I need at least 2 to be split off. Because it needs to be under 780. I have to use 2 wires. Benna, do you have a stream happening in 20 hours? I have a stream on Thursday. Should I stream tomorrow? I'm supposed to be lifting tomorrow. Lifting body weight. Look at the Discord. Okay, let's have a look at the Discord. Oh. Why is my stream schedule so out of date? No. It's out of date. My stream schedule is really out of date. I haven't done this in ages. Let me fix it. That's goofy. I was thinking that you were asking because you wanted to know if I was playing. I thought you were asking if I was gonna play the what is it called? Dude, my stream schedule's so wrong. Can you believe it, guys? Fraud, just a week away. Yeah, I thought you were asking is because I was gonna play Fraud. Gaming. Every Monday. Wednesday. It's also 6:30 now. My stream times have changed a lot. 6:30. 6:30. All right. Can you believe it, guys? Fraud, just a week away. Is this Hypernova Kirby? No. Hypernova Kirby went to bed, and he's American. Damn, my streams are really incorrect. But we're back. You wouldn't tell me that people would lie on the internet, would we? I really do want to play the new Ultra Kill. It's been too long. Need to be Ultra Kill content making again. I'm not gonna lie, I think my content peaked when I was trying to cyber get good at cyber grind. I think I was the funniest when I was doing that. Just my personal opinion, though. Just my personal opinion, man. What wave? Deathwisher probably remembers better than I do. I'm not even gonna lie. I think like 48 or something. Like, I don't think I ever got 50. 50 on Brutal. 40 to 45. Yeah. I think that's about right. Oh my god, let me just... It's gonna fling me off the second I stand on it. Okay, while I make this, I should use this guy. Okay, let's go make AI limiters. AI limiters. Like 40 or something. Very respectable. Still stuck at 81. What a bum. Bro's garbage. It was on brutal difficulty. I'm the only guy playing Ultra Kill on Cybergrind. No one else plays it. I'm #1 on Twitch at Ultra Kill Cybergrind. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. Never seen anyone do better than me, except that one time Deathwisher played it on Twitch. What a bum. Oh, he's replying to Deathwisher. Yeah, you're right. I see that. I see that now. 81 only? SMH, Deathwisher. SMH my head. It's almost like I have other games to play and not Ultra Kill daily. Pathetic. Pathetic. Honestly though, like, the closer my hours get to your hours in Ultra Kill, the more I have no excuse to not just be better at Ultra Kill. I think my Ultra Kill hours right now is like 200 almost. Where am I headed? I think I should just go really far in a straight line first, and then I'll figure it out. But why are two belts melding into one? What do you mean? These are 3 belts. And it's underneath. It's underneath, so no one will ever see this. It's 3 belts crossing each other. Don't worry about it. If you don't want to see it, don't look. It's free, not. It's a VOD. Don't look at it. Don't look. Don't look. Death. Clock from the future. Close your eyes. Okay, this annoys me. Me when I choose the straight conveyor belt option and then it changes from straight to not straight. Fa! Fa! Why would it do this to me? Where am I headed? That's the question. I think I'm so far away from where the quick wire needs to be that I'm just gonna be doing this for a while, honestly. I'm gonna be doing this for a while. This is before I realized that I could make floor holes. But to be fair, this looks kind of cool, so I think it's fine. Before I could make the pipe hole floor thing. Not gonna lie, subbing was the best thing I chose to do. I think you subbed like relatively early in your first stream, as I recall. I'm not gonna lie, if no one watched me play Satisfactory, I probably would have given it up. Hey yo, I'm missing materials? Like second time watching Ep3. That's crazy. That is crazy. Which is even crazier because you're like subscribed for like a year and a bit now, I think. Which means I've been playing Satisfactory for a year and I still haven't finished it. This game being $60 is kind of worth the playtime. What was I doing again? Aluminium. What is my Alclad aluminum sheets locked up, backed up, or am I using it? When it's over here, it's broken. They are broken again. Why are they broken again? Is this the Alclad? Aluminum casing. They are broken again. They are broken again. It's gonna be the water. It's gonna be the water again. I can feel it. This recipe is really cool until it immediately breaks itself because I'm too far away. It's water. Water. It's water. The water is full. The water is once again full. This fluid buffer. This fluid buffer. This fluid buffer. I'm gonna add way more fluid buffers so that it never ever does this again. And then I'll just drain the whole thing. It also could be my balance. My balance could be off, potentially. Like my water pumps might be pumping a little too much water or something. Something like that. I could make this a blueprint as well. Because at some point, the balance is going to be off. And it... Hello? What is it? I like to make mine. Peak Satisfactory content? Bennett, do you have a valve? No, go. What is this? What is this? What is this? Valve. Valve limit. Oh! I see. I see what you are saying. I see what you are saying. I'm gonna add these fluid buffers anyway. That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna add these fluid buffers anyway. And then... Valve. The company. Valve. What does it need to be? It needs to be exactly how much water? 120. 120. I think it needs it to be exactly 240. I'm pretty sure the reason why I did it is because I wanted it to be just a little bit more water. 241.2. Yeah, I'm kind of dumb like that. 200 water per minute. 200 water per minute. 200 water per minute. 120 water per minute. 120 water per minute. 120. So it's 60 is the difference. 60 times 3. 100. Wait, what? Am I dumb? Makes 120 water. Uses 200 water. Oh, 80 is the difference. 80 times 3. 240. It needs 240. So I'm dumb. I think I made it like this because the water kept running out. So I wanted it to slowly build up. Like for some reason the water kept running out if I didn't make it a little bit higher. Why was the flow rate so high? I think that's why I did that. I don't know if it makes any sense. Because now this guy's emptying. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. I just need my aluminum to start being made again. That's all I care about. All that matters. I could overclock this, but I don't. I'm pretty sure that my bauxite is like maxed out already. Also, I think if I overclock it, I have to overclock the water as well, and I don't want to do the math on that. I mean, it looks backed up, to be fair. It looks like it's backing up. Backed up crazy style. I don't remember why there's like a... There's a stray... There's a hole here. Something happened here. There's a stray conveyor belt and then a hole in the ground. I don't know when that happened. If you ever rewatch this series, Clock, tell me if you figure out why I did that. It's probably I just forgot, to be honest. my weird concrete area. Is the bauxite capped out? Looks like it's massively capped out. Could overclock it, and then I have to figure out the amount of water that's correct. It's like massively tapped out. You mean when? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe I mean when. Yeah, figure it. That's something to keep in mind. One day, I'm gonna stop playing Satisfactory because I'll finish it. And that is a memento mori kind of moment. Dude, if one day I die and Gixon uses an AI to like recreate me from the videos that I've posted online, you can tell her, don't do that. Please tell her, do not do that. Unless she can figure out a way to make money off of it. If she can figure out a way to sell my like, sell my undead like cryptological? Not, that's not the right word. I'm thinking of a word right now. My undead. There's a word for like, oh, undead technological corpse. There's got to be a word for this. Thinking of a cool word. My undead blank corpse. My undead something corpse. Robotic corpse? I don't know. Dyson Sphere program, Astroneer Factorio. Remake your blueprints to be Mark 5. That's a good idea. And add lights? That's a good idea. Now we're speaking. Now you're speaking my language. Now we're speaking my language. Let me chuck this in a storage container real quick. Why are these not powered? They haven't been. There we are. Okay, so 62 copper. Hold on. 780 divided by 62 is 12, and I only have 8 here. Is this enough? I think you'll have more fun with that Sphere program if you play Factorio first. Probably. I don't have Factorio, and it never goes on sale. That's my one complaint. I want to play more insider trading, but at the same time, yeah, it won't ever go on sale. I know that's something they do intentionally. They do not care about peasants. To be fair, it's not like the game gets worse over time. And it's a digital product, so it's not like it expires. But at the same time, you want cheap game. You want cheap Steam game. Why no cheap game? Why? Alright, where am I going? Over there. I have some streamers that I would imagine if they ever played like a factory game, it would be so funny. Imagine Speed playing a factory game. I don't think he's the kind of guy who could make that entertaining. Dude, Speed is like one of the funniest people on earth when it comes to streaming. But him playing a factory game, I think he'd be like, nah, bro, this stuff's boring. He did it with Doki Doki Literature Club. Dude, that clip is actually like a classic. Dude, when does this shit get interesting, man? Funniest. I'm afraid to see him play a factory game. I honestly, as frustrating as it is to watch me play a factory game, imagine that, but like 5 times worse. That's what I'm imagining. So each one of these is 250 per minute. So 1, 2, 3. That's 700. I need to add it like, yeah, that's crazy. I need a merger. Yeah. And then 1, 2, 3. Let's just say a merger. Yeah. Have I added enough quickwire? Wait, is copper sheet the thing that ran out first? Oh. Never mind. Never mind. Haha, it's fine, guys. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Do I even have enough? 250 times 8? 2,000. I'm only bringing in 1,400. So I don't actually have enough. Well, I'm bringing in 1,000 and then 700. So it's a little bit off. So this will always be slightly underclocked, but that's okay, I think. I'm going to leave it. You know you can auto-connect blueprints now? I thought... it's not so auto-connect if it's not auto-connecting, right? If they're so auto-connected, then why is it not auto-connected? A small part of me wants to just do this. And just avoid the drama of potentially messing it up. Also, one of these lines is 700 and one of these lines is 300. And I don't remember which line is which. Am I gonna have to check? I think it's the left one. It's the left one. Yeah, it's the left one. The right one. Now that I've turned around, it's the right one. Now that I've turned around, it's the right one. We close that hole up. My logic, my designs are impeccable. Convey a floor hole, please. There's the floor hole. We put it a little bit this way. Yeah, maybe. I want to play Dome Keeper again. Dome Keeper is a good every once in a while kind of game. I feel like I couldn't play Dome Keeper for 1,000 hours, but I could play it for like 100 and a bit. I think I chuck a splitter on here first. And now I can go... Eh. Why is this not working? I think I'm gonna make the conveyor belt go the other way and see if that works. Splitter. Oh, it has to face the direction of the... I never noticed that. It has to face the direction of the... It's too high. Oh my god. Every once in a while when I come back to Satisfactory, I feel like a monkey again. I'm devolving into a monkey. Yeah, I think that'll work. Eh? I'm being gaslit, dude. Why is this not working? Why is this not working? You need to move the input back a bit. Okay. I feel like it should be. It should be work. It should working. It should be working. I'm just being deviously tricked by some sort of conniving villain. I feel like the game's out to get me. Every time I want to make something look pretty. How do people do it? How do the people make beautiful builds in Satisfactory? I can understand in Minecraft. I could imagine myself doing it in Minecraft, but in Satisfactory, I feel like that felt too easy. All right. Also, splitter. I want to add a splitter just in case this conveyor belt gets overloaded. This doesn't look overloaded yet, so I'll add a conveyor merger here. I have no idea. There's no science to this, by the way. None at all. At some point there was a science to it. There is no longer a science to it. I used to like exactly measure when to input. I don't think it might matter if the conveyor belts are overloaded, which is why I did this splitting thing. It doesn't matter if the conveyor belts aren't overloaded. So I can add another splitter if I really wanted to. Probably not here, to be honest. But I could add it right here, now that I think about it. I could add it right here. That would work. And it would clip right through. Theoretically, this should be optimal. They hide all the ugly. They keep nice looking out in the open. Dude, the big the big conveyor belts of splitters and mergers look so bad. Okay, wait, clock. Don't use your brain. Close your eyes for like 5 seconds. Close your eyes for like 5 seconds. All right. Is this the top of a conveyor or a splitter? All right, open your eyes, open your eyes. Is this the top of a conveyor or a splitter? Because the person who 3D modeled this made it intentional. Open your eyes again. It's a splitter? I actually don't know. I think it's a merger. It's a merger. Apparently this is a splitter. Ah, because it goes boom, boom, boom. And this is a merger because it goes. When the person who made it, they definitely put thought into it. That's a conveyor splitter. Smart splitter. Does it have the same shape language as this as the splitter? That's a merger. It does. It kind of does because it goes whoop, 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 like that. How weird is it that whoever 3D modeled this put so much thought into it to be like, how do I make it obvious that this is a splitter and this one is a merger? And then probably no one ever looked at it that closely. No one ever looked at it that closely. Alright, there's probably enough AI limiters. I expect this to be working at full capacity at some point. Maybe it already is. Maybe it already is. So supercomputer was the goal of this episode. I now have AI limiter. Do I have high-speed connector? High-speed connector is also quick wire. Man, no. Oh. It's also where it's circuit board as well. I think I'm gonna need more Caterium. I should have probably started off with a train, because now I have a lot of decentralized Caterium, which is not the goal of this project. The way that my factory is laid out is supposed to centralize all of the smelting in one area, all of the smelting in one area, all of the constructors in one area. Actually, no, wait. All of the smelting happens at where they're mined, now that I think about it. Never mind. Is my aluminium working again? But since I don't ever look at it more than once, since I just make my blueprints and then modular use it, I mean, to be fair, I don't think I ever look at the design myself. I look at the text right in the middle of the screen that says merger splitter. But it's just interesting to me. The like, I don't... Did I never finish doing this? Is this where I left off? Why did I make this? I made cooling system. Was this supposed to do something like this? Like, was it supposed to split it up in a way that, like, spread it out? I have no idea what I was doing here, I'll be honest with you. The big Yahoo on his way to come get me. You know what, this is probably maxed out already. No, I mean, this is connected to this, which is the same as this. I just don't remember if I only needed one or not. I don't know why I had only one connected. I have so much nitrogen, but I only have one connected. I don't know what I was doing here. What is this? Cooling system. I probably have too much. You don't need to pump nitrogen gas, since it's a gas. I'm guessing this is always full of nitrogen gas, like none of them are lacking. I could probably overclock all of this and still be fine. I don't remember why I used 6 pipes. Probably because that's the capacity. I probably used 6 pipes, but only needed 1. And I'm guessing that I was like, okay, this is just where the nitrogen lives if I ever have like another nitrogen-related factory. But I'm getting the feeling that nitrogen's only used for supercoolers right now. Oh no, it's used for modular frame. Oh, that's probably why. I'm like, I'm gonna make modular frame over here at some point. Fused modular frame. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's why. That's why. I'm gonna turn this into the nitrogen factory area. I just put it in the one empty space because everything here is too packed. To be fair, I have a lot of space that way. And over here, but I don't think I can fit something. Well, I did fit the AI limiter here. I don't think I can make the AI limiter much bigger. Dude, this is the most American designed factory. It's so... The land sprawl is crazy. The land sprawl. Inefficient land usage. It looks like American highways. Dude, this verticality is so important to make things look pretty. That's crazy. That's probably enough AI limiters. What did I need again? Smart circuit? Smart plating? Supercomputer. It was high-speed connector. Do I make any high-speed connectors? It'll be next to where I make... Next to where I make circuit boards. Where do I make circuit boards? Over here. So the answer is no. Do I have... Are my computers maxed out? Did I make another computer container? The feeling I should make another computer container. Another computer buffer might be a good idea. Computer buffer? Like a registry? Hahaha. Get it? Like
You should feel bad.
Imagine if I talked to myself like Golem every time I like streamed. Every once in a while I just went like,
They didn't like your jokes. Got 'em.
dude, there's gonna be a generation that doesn't watch Lord of the Rings one day. And that's crazy. I want to rewatch Lord of the Rings again. I think I rewatched it like last year. The yearly Lord of the Rings rewatch. What the fuck? You sound like him one-to-one. It's because I'm almost a millennial. The difference between me and a millennial is we both like Lord of the Rings, except the millennial will try to do Reddit Golem. The millennial will be like, me wants to upvote that. Me, I'm trying to be faithful. -2. Yeah, fair, to be honest. So the backlog is just moving from here to here. That's okay. And this is backlogged. Wait. Where does this go? Never mind. Maybe it is used on something. What else is it used for? That's the question. I think this is used for smart plating. No, it's used for the milestone, which is adaptive control unit. Okay, well, I have to use this for... I already forgot what it's called. I think that's next episode. Supercomputer. I started this episode using this thing as the to-do list, as always. But supercomputer, brackets, I already forgot what it's called. What was it called? Supercomputer, it's called high-speed connector. So next episode, supercomputer, bracket high-speed connector. And then we save that. And then hopefully I remember. I think I'm going to end stream. If you're enjoying the stream, remember to like, because you're more likely to see meme of the day. Meme of the day today is me hating on the muskrat, the most rich man in the world. Is he on ketamine when he wrote this? It's crazy that he runs the app. Like, who's gonna ban? Like, if you posted that on any other app, you could get banned. But he's the guy who owns the app. That's crazy. He owns Twitter, bro. Who's gonna ban him for that? Not him. Not him. Add the first step.